right, folks, it's Jonathan Harmon and Steve Johnson again. We're going to try again. We moved out to the front porch, man.
Yeah.
You know, front porch sitting's a good thing anyways.
Yes.
Right? So
especially this time of year.
I'm telling you. Hopefully we've got a little bit better internet signal out here. We didn't have a good signal in there and got cut off, so
I guess it's the logs. That's what I always blame it on.
Yeah, we'll blame it on the logs. And it's not a metal roof, right?
No.
Okay. Usually it's a metal roof, but that's okay. No worries. So I don't know what all got captured and what didn't. We were talking about purses a little bit and fixing purse straps.
Yes.
You said those repairs start somewhere around $29.
That's correct.
Go up and up and up, right?
Yes.
We talked about belts. We talked about holsters. We talked about some other stuff I was just about to mention. Oh, we were talking about patchwork.
Yeah, we do a lot of patch sewing.
Yep. So my biker friends out there, you know, if you need to get patches sewn on your vests or jackets or
this
whatever,
is the place.
This is absolutely the place, no doubt about it. I'm kind of glad we're sitting out here. It's nice out there.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty
to be this time of year.
Awesome. And the next thing I was going to mention is you'll get custom dies made, like stamps.
Yes. We're actually going to do some for Jonathan here. He has a logo, and if you're willing to put the money up, we will order your logo, and we will put it on, say, a planner, a journal cover, maybe even a wallet or something.
Yep.
Yes.
How big of a stamp can you make?
If you're wanting to do the typical stuff, it's usually about a 1-inch square. Now you can go bigger, but to do most things, to be the most versatile with it, to use it on more, we've had this discussion, like key fobs, you know, like a journal cover, wallets, even a belt. A 1-inch square is a good place because you can use it on multiple things.
Right, that makes sense. Okay, and you guys will get those dies made and then hang on to them, and
yes.
So I could just call in and say, hey, I need 10 journals made.
Yes. And
you've already got the die. You just crank them out, pay for the journals, and everything's good, right?
Yes.
Very cool. That's awesome. So how many stamps do you have now?
Of those kind, not a whole lot, but just the standard stuff, we've got a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
You're gonna have an archive of.
I got a lot. I've been at this since the '70s, so I've got stuff that's out of print and hadn't been made for 30 years.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool, man.
Yes.
All right. So how did you get started? I mean, I know you were talking about setting up flea markets and that kind of thing.
It's kind of in two phases, I guess you could say. The early phase, I'm 55 now, and in my early teens, my parents and I'll make this short, condensed, we used to go to Smoky Mountains a lot in the 70s, and then there was, the leather shops over there then were completely different than what they are now. There's some guys left over there, but for the most part, it's what I call, you take it out of a box and sell it kind of places.
Sure.
And
resellers, basically.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And which I don't get me wrong, I take things out of a box too, but not the entire store.
Right.
Anyway, there was shops over there that was, for some reason, it just grabbed a hold of me, and I was a musician most of my life, and that's how I bought most of my stuff. My parents were traders or pickers, as they're called now, I guess. We went to flea markets in my early age, and that's where I learned the basics of doing this stuff. Not only making and selling, but my mom, she was real good about, she's like, if you're going to go out and sell, you got to have money to start with, and you can't spend everything you make or you won't have anything to buy anything back with. So she taught me how to do that.
The business side of things.
The business side of things on a very fundamental level.
Yeah.
And because it was real easy, if you go out and sell $100 worth, I got $100, you know, I want to go out and buy this, and then before you know it, you're out of business because you don't have anything to sell.
Cash flow.
Cash flow, yes. So anyway, I learned that at a very early age, and long story short, that turned into, I played music, and then I quit and moved back home. I won't get into all that. Then I ended up opening 3 mall stores up in Ohio and Kentucky. And that was an experience. We were up there nearly 10 years, and boots, hats, all that kind of stuff. I didn't make anything for those particular stores, but the background I had definitely helped. And played music again and moved to Tennessee, and here I am again at this.
There you go. It's kind of built in, it sounds like.
Yeah, this is what I'm gonna keep doing, I guess.
Yeah.
No more music for me.
I assume though you make guitar straps.
We do. We do.
Very cool. Well, I mean, you're one of the best that I've ever encountered as far as what you do and what you stock. Unique store, great place to buy gifts for folks. I bought my dad a gift card here so he can come in and get a belt fitted and made. I don't know anybody else around that's doing it. So
Joe, I say this in a funny way, but I hope that stays that way. But we buy the hides and strip them out, and here they are.
Cool. All right. So I think what we want to do then, while we still have a good signal, let's take a look at the store.
Sure.
Do that.
Sure.
Show us some of the cool stuff that you guys got going on.
And real quick before we get in there, in case we lose our Facebook feed again. This year we're really working on our own branding. We're going to be doing our own shirt and apparel line.
Cool.
We're going to be doing, we're moving into a lot more, I guess I could call it business stuff, like briefcases, journal covers, home products and stuff like that. So it's going to be a phase, it's going to take a while, but we're moving into that. We've already had in the short time that we've done it, had a great response. So
the journal covers are awesome, and
yes.
And that'll probably be one of the things I buy for my team real soon. So you can get them all the way up to legal
pad size, and we're working on some other stuff as well. But we've got some field note type things. So we do a lot of those. That's been the most popular thing at this point.
Sure.
And so we're going to try to take this and expand it, and we make our own wallets. We don't make every wallet here, but we make our own wallets. What else do we make? I can't remember.
You guys make all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
The little key fobs are cool.
Yes. So anyway.
And that's the thing is, you guys, typically so my experience with leather stores, right? Wilson's Leather.
Yes.
Right? And I'll just call them out. You walk into, it's a mall store, so it's already a little bit expensive. You walk in, it smells great,
Yes.
and they've got jackets in there that are, starting at $350, $400.
Yes.
And you guys have those.
Yes, we do.
But you also, if you know somebody that likes leather, that likes the feel of it, the look of it, the smell of it, you've got everything from a key fob that is what?
$5.
Yeah, I was gonna say $6, $7, all the way to those, multiple $100
Correct.
worth of jackets or pants.
And speaking of that, we've been doing purses for a while, and somehow we've had better luck with the higher end purses, and what I'm calling higher end is $200 to $400, and which I'm kind of surprised by that, but come in and check those out, because that's something else this year that we're going to be expanding more in.
That's awesome. And what I really like about you guys is, if I were to come in and say, this is really cool, could we do it like this? And you're going to probably look at me and go, you're annoying.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be like, let me think about it. And then if it's reasonable, it's probably going to get done.
Yeah. I mean, I will, I say no to stuff, but
sure.
There's things that I take on, and time allowed, I always tell folks it's on my timetable, because I have other things I got to do here, but if you're willing to wait and give me some time, sometimes I will take on one of those kind of things.
Yeah. So you're reasonable. You're not straight line. If it makes sense, you're probably gonna do it.
Sometimes I will take a job like that because I can get a pattern, or I kind of see some potential in it for maybe keeping it here at the store and making more of them. So
yeah. So
depending on what it is,
Of course. I love that. So. True entrepreneur. All right, let's try this. Let's go take a look.
Hopefully we stay on here. So
yep. So we're going to do a quick tour through the store. We've looked at the belts. Let's look at some of the other items, especially the journal covers and that kind of stuff.
Yes.
So good stuff.
Cool.
Hey, and real quick, while we're out on the porch, it is in Smyrna. It's on Eden Springs. So I'm going to flip this around so you can see where we are. So that's Tom's Florist over there. This is Community Christian School right here. Tomlin Automotive is across the field. So just kind of give you an idea, it's right at the corner of Eden Springs and Hazelwood. So, of course, you can find them on Facebook as well.
Facebook and Instagram.
Yep. So, all right, Steve, give us a quick tour, buddy.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is a new, we're a dealer of Minnetonka moccasins now, so I'll start with the little baby ones here.
Look at those.
We do those, and we've had a great response also to some other styles here. You know, we're going to be expanding more into these this year. We're going to be doing more men's this year as well.
Nice.
So we got those. These have been good for us, the little Fringe Boots here.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Fancy.
I like, our goal here is to have as much diversity as we can in leather products. Yes, we sell leather coats and stuff like that, but, you know, we're trying to appeal to as much folks as we can here.
Sure.
These have been extremely popular.
Interesting. Kind of a steampunk look.
Correct. Top hats, and we buy these plain.
Uh-huh.
So you can decorate them with your own band and make them your own.
Very nice. So, you know, one of the things that
Made in USA, too.
Very nice. One of the things you and I talked about very early is leather is not just for bikers.
That is correct. That is correct. They of course enjoy it and use it. But yes, we're trying to appeal as many folks as possible here.
Sure. All right, let's check this rack out.
Okay.
I know you got some good stuff here.
Yes. Some of the home products I was talking about. This is an example of one of our journal covers here. We make these here, and actually this particular one is made with leather tanned in Tennessee.
Nice.
So anyway, you can this will fit a Moleskine or one you can get at Walmart. I think it's their Exceed line, which is the comparable to the Moleskine.
Mm-hmm. Business card holder.
Business
slide
card
other
holder.
notes in there.
Yes, and we've got those from this size to the smaller, the field note size here
Uh-huh.
as well. So those have we've had a great response to those.
Super cool.
Oops.
We got leather trays like for caddies, like you can put on your what do they call it, a valet?
Valet tray, yeah. Some
Mhm.
people will call them a coin holder. I use one at the house. Yeah, you can throw your wallet and keys in there, and you know.
Mhm.
So we've had a great response. We got several types of those coasters, and we're researching some other home type products now. So keep in touch with us on those.
Cool.
Here's some of the briefcases and stuff like that I mentioned earlier. So we're out of some because of the holidays, but we're restocking everything now. So
Right.
backpacks, messenger bags, briefcases, and we carry concealed purses as well. We're real low on those now because everybody likes to carry guns. But anyway, more of those. And I'm trying to think here. What else?
Let's go to this side. So you got a lot of accessories as well, wallet chains and jewelry
Yes,
and all
that's
kinds of stuff.
That's a very common thing we get asked. Do you have the wallets with the chains? And the answer is yes, we do. So, and we have stainless steel chains that you can upgrade to as well.
Nice.
I mentioned earlier we're making our own wallets. This is an example of one of ours here. This has been the most popular one at
Yep.
this point, the flip.
I'm a bifold kind of guy.
Yep.
So,
And we got some of those small ones for your front pocket kind of guys.
yep.
Little small things that we make here as well. So anyway, we're expanding more into those this year as well.
Very good.
Gloves. This is something I mentioned a minute ago about the branding. We're working on. We just got our own patches in, so we
That's
can
sharp,
do
man.
we can do our own hats now. We can put this on vest or lots of other things as well. So, and we got. We're going to try to do at least a half a dozen shirts this year with our stuff on them. And,
I like it.
I'll be posting those on our Facebook as we get them. Here's some of the small items. Like he said, we got stuff for $5. We got a whole tray of key fobs here for $5. Little items like things to put. These you can use them for whatever you want.
Yeah.
Eyeglass holders, coin purses, luggage tags, coaster sets. There's more of the briefcases. Book. Shoot, I can't
Bookmarks?
think of- Bookmarks. Yeah, I blanked out there. What those are called? Bookmarks. Yes.
And then-
more hats. And we've got these are classic styles here. The derbies have been really. Everybody likes those.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Now this is kind of an expanded area, right?
Yes,
Y'all have added this.
newly expanded, and we moved. I won't get into all that, but yes, this is our patch world here, as we like to call it. And,
Tons of patches.
Yes, and like,
Vests.
we can stitch those on almost anything.
Right.
Almost anything, and there's the holsters you were referring to there.
Yep.
So there's those. So again, like I said, we try to stock the basic styles and go from there.
Yeah, and you got different types too. So you got shoulder ones, you got
Yes.
the full belts, you got
Yes. This here is our most common one here, like
in the waistband.
Yes.
Yeah, very nice.
So,
and reasonably priced for real leather for sure.
Yeah, we make those here. There's very few that we don't make. Wish there was more hours in the day at times because I would make more stuff. So
sure.
But, and a rustic, cool rustic build.
I love it. Yeah. So those of you that are kind of old Smyrna, if you've not noticed this, it's over where the Chatterbox used to be, and
Yes.
the Chatterbox was cool and it smelled good, but man, there's just something about this smell, dude.
Nearly everybody that comes in here just says, "Wow." Take a breath. You know.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, very cool. Steve, anything coming up that you want to talk about? Any specials? Any promotions? Anything like that?
We're always doing some stuff like that, which I'll take this opportunity to mention this. Obviously, our Facebook, our Instagram is where we post a lot of things, but we do have a text
There it is.
coupon.
Okay.
That we
Awesome.
send out, and we do not put those on Facebook. Exclusive text offers. So there won't be any signs up when you come in. This is you show us the text and you'll get the deal.
Very good.
So sign up for those.
Outstanding. All right. Very cool, man. I appreciate you taking some time with me, and let's set this up real quick.
Yes.
And
as always, thanks for having me. He's been really good to me as far as trying to put the shop out there and all that stuff.
well, it's like how's that?
There we go.
I need to crank the tripod up a little bit. It looks like, but we'll just squat instead. How good are your quads?
They're getting better now.
So I've always loved the shop ever since you guys were in that other location, and
Yes.
and you guys do an awesome job. So one of Smyrna's best stores, in my opinion, and
Hope to be here for a long time.
yeah. So help him out with that, and come visit my buddy Steve over here at Buckle and Hyde. This is Jonathan Harmon with the J Harmon Home Team with Steve of Buckle and Hyde, and you guys have a great rest of the day.
Thank you.
Thanks.